many INFPs feel that walking away from something that we've put so much effort and energy into means that we're failing or means that we are giving up on part of ourselves. I want to talk a little bit about the sunken cost fallacy in this video. I have to say it like this, sunken cost fallacy, because it's so painful. It feels like I'm getting jabbed and punched left and right. The camera is going to be moving quite a bit. It's trying to follow my face. And it's not really doing that too well, but that's okay. So for me, I've been through many different projects, many different goals, built courses, put my heart and dreams into building like the Path of Heroes Academy or my YouTube channel. And often I feel like, maybe I should just stop. Maybe I should just change. And I'm not going to because of the sunken cost fallacy. And also, I have a deep purpose and drive and goal to make a difference in the way that I want to do it. And I think that's key. Everybody deals with this, but us INFPs, like how I can explain how we go through it is we have our introverted feeling, our soul, which is like all about our values, our identity, what's important to us. And if we make something that is really important to us, or we're pursuing something, we've put an effort into it, then that becomes like a real part of our identity. And it's like, it feels like such betrayal if I were to stop, for example. If I were to pivot and pursue something else, it would feel like, well, what about that other version of me? What about the part of me that, thought it was important in the first place, or that is getting some sort of benefit, or that really wants to serve INFPs who are struggling with self-identity, and like being frazzled and scattered, and like I want to help them because I went through it too, right? And so if I were to pursue something else, then where does all that go? Where does all that time and effort go? And our introverted sensing, our guardian, is our tertiary function, and it kind of struggles with tracking the past and tracking what worked before and implementing those lessons. Now, we have a strong connection to the past, but usually it's like, well, this bad thing happened to me in the past, and I'm going to focus on that and rewatch the movies over and over again and get into like a loop, right? But what I've noticed, and I know I'm talking a lot about myself, but hopefully you see yourself in what I'm talking about, and then we can pivot into how we can use that. So how I've come to frame it in my mind is, we're going to pursue all these different things, and maybe not as many different things as like an ENFP or an ESFP, but we're going to have this desire to explore different ideas, different possibilities, different routes, different paths that we can go. Yeah. And we're building this bigger repertoire of experiences and contexts and ideas that we can pull from in order to pursue something that's a higher level than that. Does that make sense? So because I played World of Warcraft for so long, okay, me stopping that was pretty difficult. I think everybody kind of goes through that too. But I was able to take the lessons and learnings from that and put that into my next project, which is YouTube and the RPG model for self-understanding. And then I can take from there and put that into the next thing that I pursue, and take from there and put that into the next thing, and take from over here to you can mix and match all of them because you've spent time investing in them. And so I think the better way of thinking about it, instead of I've wasted my time by pursuing this and moving on to another thing, it's like I've learned skills that I've needed to level up into the next level of my life because I went through that stuff. So you're like, it's like Super Mario or something like that, right? You go through the level and you collect all the power-ups, you gain the coins and stuff, and then you can move on to the next stage. You can translate, or you can transition and then transform off of that. And it just takes a little bit of like reworking what's going on in your mind and saying it's not a waste. I'm not sacrificing or killing that other part of myself. I'm actually helping myself grow, and the future versions, helping me become the future version of myself by taking the lessons from the past. So I hope it helped. Let me know your experience with the sunken cost fallacy and, exploring a bunch of different avenues and programs and stuff like that. And I just want to show you the beautiful scenery. Look at that. We are in Atami right now in Japan. And we come here every year, and just, it's a nice little vessel, like a camping, like a little cottage place, I guess. I don't know. I saw my family. Might have to blur them out. I would show you the inside, but I'm not gonna do it. Sorry, too many people. But it's beautiful here. Nice being out in nature. Hopefully the bears don't attack me, and you'll see me in another video. All right, good luck, have fun. Peace.